Let's talk iPhone XR. Hey guys, Thunder E here, and we are talking about the iPhone XR after 30 days. Now we've done a should I buy video, and I said this device is the iPhone you should definitely buy this year. But how has it fared after using it for 30 days? So we know the iPhone XR is the cheaper brand new iPhone in 2018. Comes in a plethora of colors. We've got it in black, we've got it in white, we've got it in blue, we've got it in yellow, we've got that orangey color look itself, and we also have it in red, which of course is a product reg device. So you've got a lot of colors to pick from, which is something you usually don't have from an iPhone, which I think it's a nice big benefit. But in terms of use case, how has it fared for me using it? Now, I'll say this off the bat, I'm not a traditional iOS user. I don't use an iPhone that much. But that being said, using this iPhone, the one thing I've gathered from this is that the battery life is absolutely excellent, which is something iPhones have not had in the past. I've not had to charge this constantly when using this device, and that's what I like about the iPhone XR. The biggest feature is the battery. It's got the biggest battery of all the iPhones that released in 2018, and it lasts pretty long. I can do a full day with this device and not stress, which is very key. So I like that about the iPhone XR. Now you've got a 6.1-inch display. The bezels are a little thicker. Some people will complain about that. And the resolution is also one of the funkiest. It's about 800p, or 820. It's not a 1080p display. It's not 2K like a lot of Android smartphones. So it's not as sharp as bright. Now on the home screen, things look really good. Looks vibrant, but when you go to applications, that's where you see the difference. And that's something that I wish Apple didn't do with this device. Now granted, for iPhone users, you're not gonna notice the difference, but if you're switching from an Android device, you're going to have eye pain. That's just the way it is. I think that's a misstep from Apple, and I think also it's just insulting its customer base. But that being said though, it still is a nice display, just not worth its price point. Now, speaking of price point, I'm not the fan of the price point of the iPhone XR. It is cheaper than everything else out there on the, at least for brand new iPhones this year, but I think its price point is just a little off. I'd love to see at least $100 or maybe $150 cheaper because I think that's the price point this device truly is in. Now, granted, it's well built, it's really solid. You do know, of course, you've got a lightning port, you're missing the headphone jack, which again, this is something that's now standard with Apple with these devices, but you do have a 12 megapixel camera on the back. It's a single camera, and that camera has done really well. It almost begs to a question, why even have two cameras on the back? This camera really does take some really good photos, images. You can do, of course, portrait mode. Now, you can't do portrait mode on objects, just on humans, but there are apps that actually allow you to do that. So it's just more of a software limitation that Apple has set up rather than the hardware itself. I like the camera, it does a good job there. The front-facing camera is also the same as the regular iPhone. The processor is the same as the regular iPhone. It's the A12 Bionic. So while gaming with this, it looks pretty good, it plays well. It's the same as a XS Max or even a XS, you know, actually it's better than 10S, just in the sense that it's got a better battery than that. I think for iPhone users, this is a device I think will make a lot of sense. Price-wise, it will. Options, it gives you those options. In terms of giving you full functionality, iOS, of course, 12 is on here, and I have beef with that. There's some things I would like them to improve. The group chat is great, which is something I did with Judner and his channel, and it was awesome to see that here as well. But that's a whole different discussion altogether. Hopefully with iOS 13, we will get better functionality, we will get true multitasking, we can do split screen, things like that. That's what I like to see on an iPhone, and that has nothing to do with the device itself, more the software. Now, if you're asking in 30 days, will I still recommend this as the best iPhone to pick up this year? Yes. Battery life is the best. The camera matches the XS Max in some, at least a lot of situations, and you've got a lot of colors to pick from. So there you have it, guys. If you have any questions or any comments about the iPhone XR, let me know. I'll try and answer them for you. What do you think? Do you think it's worth picking up? Did you pick it up Black Friday, Cyber Monday? Is that something that you thought of doing? Or do you think that, nah, you know what, I'll wait. I might get something else or get an older iPhone. Let me know. Don't forget to like and share this video. Favorite this video, definitely subscribe to the channel. And once you do, hit the notification icon to get notified with our latest videos. And always enjoy your entertainment.